Hey guys, Patrick here in Southwest Fort Worth, and I just wanted to, as I'm sitting down watching some UFC, I was making some spawning mops, so I want to do a how-to video on making a spawning mop real quick. So the first thing you're going to need is some yarn, and pick a color that you like. I always do this kind of hunter green. And then you'll need some scissors. If you want it to float, you'll need some corks or something to make it float. If you want it to float, then you don't need that. And that's about it. So here's how I make my spawning mops. I go and I'm gonna take one piece of yarn and cut it so that this is gonna be the yarn that I'm gonna tie the end with. And I use a little clamp with the binder here and just hold it into place there and then let it kind of drag right there. This is the end I'm going to be cutting. So I'm going to start the spawning mop right there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around 30 times. Okay. Now, once I'm around 30 times, I know I'm going to cut this end. So I'll cut my yarn. This is with the scissors. Once it's cut, I'm going to take the piece that I had earlier. It's right here. And I'm going to bring it up because it's underneath all of this. And then here at the top, I'm going to tie it. Just tie it tight. Okay. And once it's tied at the top, I can take this bottom part and I'll bring my scissors in. Move that clamp and then I'll just cut. And if you want your spawning mop to sink, then you're done. That's it. And you can make it as thick or thin as you want, or as long as you want. But I want mine to float. It's very good for my Bozeman eye when I switch out spawning mops. So I'm taking the cork and I'm putting it here and then covering it, making sure that this covers it. And kind of twist it just to see at the end of the cork right there. Once I've got it covered, I'm going to take a longer piece of my yarn, and then I like to half it so that I have two pieces of the yarn. I'm going to go underneath the cork and tie a knot. Right underneath where the cork is. And then I'll do it again. And there's the part that I looped. And then you're finished. You'll have several spawning mops that either float or sink, depending on what you want. Alright, hope you found this helpful.